And it's always disappointing when rain comes to disrupt these sort of games, but 2020 cricket is a great way to keep a season going for some teams, but also to kick-start those others for other teams.
No, definitely. With the weather-wise, there's not much we can do, unfortunately. But when other teams are managing to get games in and you're getting rained off, it puts you in a bit of a position. But at the moment, not much we can do. It's going to be here for the day. We're going to have to work hard and get ourselves back on the horse, so to speak, and really start working, to get ourselves back into a quarter-final position.
So, for a lot of sides, 2020 cricket comes at a good time in the season. How would you assess the first part of the year for Northants cricket?
So far for the year, we've had a brilliant year. We're first in second division championship. We're first in the CB40 competition. Unfortunately, we haven't had the start to the 2020 that we'd like, but we're showing good progress, and hopefully we can take the next couple of games and take some good momentum into our championship coming up.
And again, for a lot of counties, a nice mix between experience and youth, and that's something that's working very well here.
Very well. We've got a couple of really good youngsters coming through that's shown a lot of potential. Experienced players are leading the way and making sure that the youngsters can learn off them. So all in all, a very happy changing room and doing well through it. And
you say you've been about 4 years yourself. How would you sum up your 4 years? You say good bunch of guys, but it's just all smiles.
All smiles. I don't think we've ever had a problem with guys in the changing room. Everybody seems to get along really well with each other. It was probably one of the happiest and easygoing change rooms that I've been in my life, which makes it a lot easier as a captain and as a player. And we're just hoping for really big things from a club perspective, because the last 4 years that I've been here, we've always just been outside of the promotion or making semi-finals places, and hopefully this year could be the year where we actually do something special.
3 forms of cricket. Is it something that you just look at one game at a time and have to sort of refocus every time the format changes, or is it just sort of a mental state just to go from one type to the other?
No, for us it's very much that you go game by game and you have to reset your mental focus and how you want to go about your things. You can't just go throughout the season, take it as it comes, because you need to focus and you need to set your goals and your visions and how you want to go about your game.
Okay, just to finish off with 2 little questions for you. You're going to cast your mind back now throughout all your cricketing career. If you were to think of one match you've been involved in that you just thought, what a special game of cricket for a number of reasons, anything that springs to mind?
I think obviously, for any South African, the 438 game is right up there, which is an unbelievable game, special as you can ever get. Out of a position where nobody gave us the opportunity to win, we managed to pull a win out of it. That was a real special game.
And if you were to hang a hat on one performance you thought, actually that was me on my best day so far, what would it be?
Oh, I think 2 of them for me. Obviously in the batting is my 163 I got in India and Kanpur when I opened the batting. And in the bowling department, I think it was in the World Cup when we played against England, when I managed to get 5 for 18. So I think those 2 are the 2 performances that really stick out for me.
There's still a lot more left in you. Just one word, you mentioned India there. England, of course, have India coming up later in the summer here. What sort of things, if you were advising England to how they should play against India, what would it be?
Well, obviously India, quality outfit. They've played really well over the last couple of years, and I think they've got their key star players. I think if you manage to get their key star players under the cosh, and you keep them under pressure by getting them out cheaply and putting them under pressure, that's one way of really negating how well they do play.
Fantastic. Listen, well, thanks very much for joining us. Wish you luck for the rest of the season.
Will do. Thank you very much.